can I have a concussion, or also known as a traumatic brain injury, from a car crash or from a trip and fall or slip and fall? And the answer is yes. We unfortunately see those all the time. And those are injuries that are referred to as invisible injuries, because the person who suffers those injuries on the outside, in most cases, looks normal. They may have a knot on their head or some bruising on their face, but in most cases, most people that have concussions and mild traumatic brain injuries or traumatic brain injuries don't have any signs on the outside that indicate that they've been injured. And that's why, again, they're called invisible injuries. So the things to look for, common symptoms, are you have physical symptoms, you have emotional type symptoms, and you have what's called cognitive symptoms. So the physical symptoms that people that have concussions or traumatic brain injuries often have are headaches, dizziness, changes in vision, changes in hearing. They may have ringing in their ears, they may have blurred vision. So those are some of the physical symptoms they may have, different than dizziness. They may have balance issues, they may have vertigo. And then there's the symptoms that sometimes take a little while to notice, but may be there early, and that is problems with short-term memory, trouble with focusing, trouble with concentration, trouble with attention span. And even if you or your loved one or your friend has had those symptoms before, quite often they'll be aggravated if the person suffered a concussion. Those are some of the cognitive issues that individuals may have trouble watching a TV show and realizing I just watched a TV show or commercial and I don't realize I can't even tell you what I just saw. Those are some of the signs. Or you read something and then you don't retain anything you just read, and it's a change. And then you have the emotional changes. People that have concussions, even sometimes concussions that may not seem significant at first, or traumatic, also again known as traumatic brain injuries, may have increased depression, or they may have never been depressed and now they're depressed, or they have trouble finding joy in anything they're doing, or they're irritable, or they're angry, their fuse is shorter. Those things, they may laugh at things that inappropriately that shouldn't be funny, and they may cry at things that shouldn't make them sad. Those are also symptoms of a concussion or traumatic brain injury, and it's important to not only address those with your doctor, most importantly, but also make sure that we as your lawyer are aware of that as soon as possible, so that we can, from a lawyer standpoint, make sure you're getting the care and try and guide you and making sure you get the care you need for those injuries, because we see them and we handle those cases all the time.